Power Shop, this is Pam.
Hi, Pam. Jack Rabat. I'm calling about getting some information on a personal trainer.
Okay. Are you a member here?
What I'd like to do is find out if you have some type of trainers that can work with my body type.
I have a graduate of the Wellness Fitness program up at SDSU.
I don't want to get into any kind of a fancy program. I'd like to get a trainer who will put me on the mat, get me on the bench, and just, work me and get me into shape as quickly as possible.
And he is
I don't know if there's a guy that does that in your program, or if there's somebody that you like about, then I'll see him. But I got to make sure that it's somebody who's really got the stuff that it takes to get me in and whip me into shape. Do you have anything like that?
Yeah, his name's Eric
What are your
Peterson.
hours?
We open at 5:30 in the morning. And
Give it to me so that I can write that
night.
down. I want to write this down so I know exactly what your hours are. So go ahead. What are the hours?
I started to Monday through Thursday, 5:30 a.m.
What are your hours? And then give it to me starting on Monday after the weekend.
If you just be quiet for one moment, I'll give you my hours. I am open 5:30 a.m.
Been doing this for a while?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And he has credentials and things like that.
But you just told me you didn't care about that because I started telling you that he was a graduate of a wellness fitness program at
important.
SDSU.
I just need to know that he has got the credentials that I need to have, because I don't want to be training with somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. So what has he done? What kind of credentials does he have?
I just told you. Maybe you just need to come in and meet with him, and he can explain to you.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. I'm just trying to find out.
I think so too.
I'm trying to, I'm so stressed out from being out of shape.
You keep asking
what I'd like to do is I'd like to just find out when I could see him and what the hours are, but I'm not hearing what that is.
Because you keep asking me a question.
Okay, just tell me what the hours are. I'll write those down, and then we can figure out when I can see this Eric guy who has credentials or not. I don't know if he has credentials.
He is a graduate of the Wellness Fitness
program. And
don't
forget to tell me what the hours are, too, because I want to start
I have tried seven times to tell you what the hours are.
Okay.
Excuse me, could you just stop for one moment? Just stop. I have tried 7 times to tell you what the hours are. Every time I start to tell you what the hours are, you ask me another question.
I think you need to be a little more assertive on the phone, to be honest.
I'm being very assertive on the phone, but you keep interrupting
me. Every time I try to talk, you talk over me, ma'am. If
no,
you just
you talk over me.
Let me just finish
you
what I'm saying
ask me
here.
a question,
I
try to answer the question, you ask me another question.
If I can work out in the morning, say from 9 or from 8:30 to 9:45, will he be able to help me out with that?
I would have to check with his schedule and make sure that
Okay, ma'am, you're going to have
not...
to let me finish. I did not finish. This is a dialogue, not a monologue.
I would have to check with his schedule.
Bryce, do you ever shut up?